Minimalism, not about having less, but living with what truly matters. Have you ever felt your life getting more crowded, even though your home's the same, your job's the same, and the day still has 24 hours? It's not because you lack space. It's because you're piling on too many unnecessary things. A closet full of clothes, yet nothing to wear. A calendar packed, yet life feels meaningless. Dozens of apps, notifications, calls, and not a single quiet minute. And deep inside, you begin to feel drained. Drained by things you can't name. Drained by busyness that leads nowhere. Drained by chasing every trend, every demand, every expectation, without knowing what you actually want. That's when you need to stop. Minimalism isn't about giving everything up. It's about keeping what genuinely matters. It's not about living poorer, it's about living lighter. Not lower quality, but more intentional. Do you know what exhausts people fastest? Not work, not age, but the accumulation of tiny, unnecessary choices every day. What to wear today? What to eat for lunch? Who do I have to stay in touch with? What do I need to buy to keep up? And so you burn your clarity, siphon your peace, just to live like someone else. Minimalism brings you back to the core. A few outfits you truly love, a tidy, sufficient room, a day doing fewer things but doing them deeply rather than many things superficially, fewer noisy relationships, but people you can really call when it's hard, fewer goals, but the ones you want to pursue for a lifetime. Maybe you once thought minimalism is for the wealthy, the idle, the introverted. No, minimalism is for anyone who wants to live with clarity, because every object you own is something you have to care for. Every relationship you maintain takes a piece of your mind. Every goal you chase consumes your energy, so minimalism isn't about lack. It's about removing noise so you can clearly see what's worth keeping. What are the benefits of minimalism? You get time for yourself, you compare less, feel less negativity, you save money, and more importantly, spend it on what matters. You master your time, your mind, and most importantly, your life. Minimalism, not to live with less, but to live more deeply. Not to have fewer things, but to have the right ones. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers, increase brand awareness, and drive conversions? Partner with AHI TV for video advertising starting at just $10. Reach attentive prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats. Fast to launch and cost-effective. Contact AHI TV now to secure the best placement.
Financial minimalism. Spend less to live more. Have you ever reached the end of the month, looked at your bank balance, and had no idea where the money went? You didn't buy anything big, no luxury splurges, and yet the money just disappears? A little each day, a coffee here, a discounted item there, a swipe of the card just for fun. And so, your salary goes up, but so does the pressure. Modern life doesn't make you poor, it just conditions you to spend unconsciously. Financial minimalism doesn't mean punishing yourself. It's not about being stingy or cutting out all enjoyment. It's about spending with intention. It's about asking before you buy, do I really need this? You'd be surprised to realize 80% of what you buy is to fill emotional voids, please others, maintain an image you feel you should have. Financial minimalism is shifting from emotional spending to value-based spending. Instead of buying something just because it's on sale and you feel wasteful not to, you invest that money in a course that increases your income. Instead of buying 5 cheap things you use once, you buy 1 quality item that lasts 5 years. You don't save because you're afraid of being poor, you save because you clearly know what truly brings you happiness. Financial minimalism helps you accumulate more easily because you're no longer spending on meaningless things. Invest more confidently because your cash flow is transparent. Gain freedom because you're not trapped doing work you hate just to service debt. And, most importantly, you live with peace of mind because you control your money, not the other way around. You'll realize you don't need that much to live well. You just need less of the excess and more clarity. Because in the end, money isn't for buying more things you don't need. It's for buying back time, freedom, and agency over your life. Financial minimalism is the first step toward being wealthier, not just in money, but in mindset. When you don't need much to be happy, no one can buy your loyalty with cheap distractions. You stop chasing other people's standards. You know your own value, and every dollar you spend has a worthy purpose. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers? Increase brand awareness and drive conversions? Partner with AHA TV for video advertising starting at just $10. Reach attentive prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats. Fast to launch and cost-effective. Contact AHA TV now to secure the best placement.
Work minimalism. Fewer tasks, deeper focus, greater impact. Have you ever felt insanely busy all day, but when you look back, you don't actually know what meaningful progress you made? Endless meetings, a dozen rushed email replies, a piled-up to-do list. Then you fall asleep feeling, I tried so hard, but didn't get closer to what truly matters. That's the spiral of false busyness. The more you do, the more fragmented you become. The more you take on, the more you lose sight of what actually produces results. The more you try to please everyone, the more you lose identity and stamina. Work minimalism isn't about being lazy. It's about making better choices. You don't need 10 tasks a day. You need 3 that actually create value. Instead of doing 10 things at 10% effort, do 3 things at 90%. Go deep, do less, but do it well. Try this simple rule. Each morning, pick only the 3 most important things. The rest, if they get done, great. If not, push them to tomorrow. You'll see productivity rise not because you're doing more, but because you stop spreading yourself thin and start digging in. Work minimalism also means knowing how to say no. Don't take on more unless it's necessary. Don't attend meetings without a clear purpose. Don't absorb someone else's work just to be praised as versatile. You're not paid to be busy. You're paid to deliver clear value. And value comes from focus, not overload. Work minimalism helps you reduce stress, lose the constant never enough time feeling, improve the quality of what you do. Most importantly, begin to feel meaning in each day. Life isn't for those who try to do everything. It's for those who choose what's worth doing. Remember, being busy is not a badge of honor. Clarity and selective focus are what make a leader. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers, increase brand awareness, and drive conversions? Partner with AHI TV for video advertising starting at just $10. Reach attentive prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats. Fast to launch and cost-effective. Contact AHI TV now to secure the best placement.
Emotional minimalism. When you learn to let go at the right time, your whole life lightens. Have you ever felt drained, not from your body, but from your mind? One careless comment gnaws at you all day. One misunderstanding replays in your head 100 times with all the replies you wish you'd said. One small disappointment turns into a cascade of bad days. Do you know why? Because you're holding on to too many emotions that don't need to be kept. We grow up in a culture that teaches us how to work, earn, manage time, but no one teaches us how to manage emotion. So when someone hurts us, we keep it. When someone talks behind our back, we hold it. One small slight wounds us, we carry it. Day after day, we grow heavier without even realizing why. Emotional minimalism is learning to let go at the right moment. Not because you're weak, but because you choose peace over winning unnecessary battles. You don't have to react to every jab. You don't have to prove you're right in every argument. You don't have to people please to feel worthy. When you practice emotional minimalism, you will stop punishing yourself for past mistakes. Refuse to let the past hijack the present. Be kinder to yourself. Stand firmer against external negativity. And, most importantly, create space for joy, gratitude, and love. A deep person isn't one who feels everything. It's one who feels selectively and doesn't let harmful emotions linger longer than necessary. You don't have to be happy all the time, but you do need to understand. Emotions are like belongings. If it's unnecessary, put it away. If it hurts, learn to release it. If it weighs you down, write it out and let it go. Emotional minimalism is giving yourself relief. It's not forcing toughness, nor letting yourself fracture over things that don't matter. When you remain calm over small things, you become strong in the face of big ones. When you keep inner peace, you gain the capacity to go far. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers, increase brand awareness, and drive conversions? Partner with AHA TV for video advertising starting at just $10. Reach attentive prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats. Fast to launch and cost-effective. Contact AHA TV now to secure the best placement.
Minimalizing relationships, not more people, just the right ones. Have you ever felt this way? A pressure-filled day. You want to confide, but don't know who to call. In a moment of weakness, you scroll through hundreds of names in your contacts, and none of them make you feel safe. We live in an age of connection, yet lack people who truly understand this. Hundreds of Facebook friends, dozens of group chats, all sorts of social ties. And the more of them you have, the lonelier you feel. Minimalizing relationships isn't about shutting the world out. It's about clearing away the ones that drain you, feel fake, or quietly wound you. You don't have to keep someone around just because you've known them a long time. You don't have to sustain empty small talk out of politeness. You don't have to reply to messages from people who belittle you, then feel guilty for doing so. You deserve friends who listen without judgment. Show up when you need them, not only when it's convenient. Don't need many words to make you feel whole. Genuinely celebrate your wins instead of staying silent or resenting them. Maybe you're holding on to too many relationships out of fear of isolation. But here's the truth. The loneliest place isn't being alone. It's surrounded by people and still feeling disconnected. Start filtering. Who makes you feel lighter? Who makes you feel small or inadequate after interactions? Who genuinely cares and who only shows up when it serves them? Connection is like a drawer. If you cram it with clutter, the most valuable things have no room to breathe. Minimalizing relationships gives you less hurt, less time wasted on hollow conversations, space to nurture the real connections, and crucially, time to care for the most important relationship with yourself. Remember, you don't need 100 people to know your name. You need 1 or 2 who remember you when it matters. And you need to be that kind of person for others too. Living minimal isn't about having less. It's about having what's right, deeper, and more authentic. Nothing is more precious than a life where you can be yourself, within relationships that don't require performance. If you find this video helpful, please do me a few small but powerful favors. Like, subscribe, and share. Your support lets me keep delivering value. Are you looking to reach genuinely interested customers, increase brand awareness, and drive conversions? Partner with AHY TV for video advertising starting at just $10. Reach attentive prospects, boost your brand's credibility, track results transparently, and choose from flexible formats, fast to launch and cost-effective. Contact AHY TV now to secure the best placement.